How's it going, YouTube? It's Rox again, back with God Eater 3. Last time we managed to finish another Devil arc. And we're about to start the next and final arc, Traversing the Past. Just making sure I have everything ready. And a small update to all those side quests that I was, talking about doing, but just kind of never found the time for, or kind of put off because I can be a lazy shit sometimes. But yeah, thankfully, for this next, how do I phrase this? Because there's an unfortunate part about Traversing the Past. It's honestly probably one of my favorite arcs of 3 because of how much like character stuff there is and how much like nice interaction there is. But the how to phrase this, the gameplay for the arc is kind of not the best. Essentially, while I'm not going to go into too much about what the arc is about because we're about to find out, but I will say for the way it plays, all we do is kind of just go through old missions again. So yeah, not the best, but in our case, the old missions, in huge air quotes there, that we'll be going over are the incomplete side missions that I never did. So right back to work, are you? I'm sure you'll be all right, but remember to take it easy. Remember to take it easy sometimes, okay? Yeah. Despite how that first kind of opening bit went, where I was talking pretty clearly, pretty concisely, I kind of just woke up from a nap, so I'm still a bit but I'll be alright. Anyway, here's what's available. I like how that worked for both Amy and me. New standard missions have been unlocked. Defeat the Ash Storm Aragami and obtain new God arcs. New missions to the extra section. New special mission challenge to the Hounds. New challenge to the Hounds, and yeah. Wait, what? The extra... Oh, I guess... Huh. The optional free mission, so you up to it? Is that another Anubis? Or is it that like a... where we re-challenge the Anubis? Huh. Yeah, so I guess this is it. Not sure why it's here as a side objective, though. Anyway, let's try it. And while I would love to include Keith, not only does he not have any skills right now, honestly, no, that's really the main reason. He has no skills to fall back on to assist. So I think the same squad we went into the initial fight with will definitely be helpful here. I'm taking the same gears before, and I'll get to it as soon as I level up the skills they have, because I saw that can upgrade recovery. And here's at 5. What about for Ein? Let's go heal 3.
Not bad.
Can also give him heal 7. That could be useful. But Neil definitely needs to upgrade.
Improved.
Huh. Yeah, let's give him a steel body 4 and bind.
I think I've improved. I think I've improved.
He still has 800 AP left, and I have 13 GAP, so let's try to level up everything we can for him. Looks like we can only level up one more, so I think Vampire would be the better option. It'll keep him alive longer. And for Ein... Yeah, let's give him Steel Body. If he has healed, then he's definitely going to need that.
Call me.
I will say, thinking about it now, a small thing that they could have done to show how experienced Ein is to maybe give him like a few skills already. Have him join up with maybe level 2 or 3 versions of some of the skills here. I get that it would probably make him a bit what's the word? Maybe overpowered, and then kind of like, I guess, focus a build to a specific, force you to like build him in a specific way. But at the same time, I feel like it would just be a nice touch. And to be honest, most people who play these types of games like already have builds in mind for characters, and will definitely go the extra mile to make sure characters are the way that they want. Wait, crap! Did I talk about those bombs? Oh crap, baskets. I think I should still have them in stock from the last mission, but I seriously hope okay, thank God I do. I just realized if I wanted this without the the anti-Ash Storm bomb or whatever it was called again, I feel like that's the only instance I forgot it, and that's because I'm was a bit panicked, I should say. Okay, a few more. That way you just took them all out. But yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, if I went into this fight without that, we would be screwed because I literally need the thing to take out the Ash Storm Anubis. This thing is running. Right, where is it?
It's the Ash Storm Aragami.
There he is.
Stay calm and take appropriate action.
It's okay.
Round 2, jackass. Or I guess round 3 at this point.
Make contact with
Leave it to me. You slipped up.
Crap. Okay, sweet, he missed. Is he enraged? Okay, yeah, he is. We have to be careful. Oh god! That was like an inch away from me. Oh sweet Jesus. Crap, what did he get? He got Ein. Come on, grab the tail. Oh, well, didn't hit the tail, but I still... Oh, damn it! Forget he hits like a motherfucker. Get out of here, Fiend, get out of here. Thanks for the revive, but get out of here. I'm out of his attack range, and I get a heal up. Nice. Come on. Perfect. Don't turn around. Crap. I think that still counts though, so that should have... And I forgot to restock on healing items. Oh, god damn it. No, I didn't, and I accidentally went through the restore post. Great, now I can't use that thing. Crap. Get out of the way. Nope. No. Okay, sweet. Oh, thank God. I thought the thing was about to hit me.
You can do it.
Crap. Are you serious? Come on. That's a no amp fuel. Wrong thing. Well, Bright's wrong thing again. Meant to use this. Who did he? Oh, he got Theme.
I won't go down without a fight.
Now I'm starting to wish I saved my bullets. Don't fly up yet. Got him. Don't fly up yet, and god damn it. In for his chest. I just realized it's pointless to say that. They can't hear me. Oh god. Where'd he go? There he is. Crap, he's mad. Is this risky? Yes. Am I an idiot? Yes. Should I be running? 100%. Crap, he got someone. He got Neil. Aim for the chest.
Now I'm serious.
Crap. I was in a perfect position not to be hit. Perfect. Neil's down. You respawn? Guess he doesn't like to sit around for a revive.
Moving to meet Hound 1.
Normally I would blame that on me being a bit panicked from the situation, but as you guys already know, I am just not the best at speaking. Crap! He got me midair. Just gonna throw this down. Not for backup, but okay, he's back to normal. Hopefully someone needs to. They'll. Oh, are you serious? You just got out of burst.
Watch for devour attacks.
Sweet.
I'm still in this. Don't get him. Watch out.
It broke its arms. Can we break its legs? Are you serious? I didn't even get the warning. A bit late, Amy.
Aragami has entered burst status.
Ah, crap, Haskets.
Don't howl like that. I still had it. You can do it.
Hold still, hold still. Don't attack yet.
You slipped up. You slipped.
Damn it. Perfect. Back to normal.
This won't stop me.
You've got to be kidding me.
Continue to be cautious.
Putting down some heals.
Hound 1. Burst status released. Engage is established.
Too obvious.
Crap, it's mad again. You got Ein.
Patterns will change. Be careful.
I'm too far. Are you kidding me? Ah, I'm down. We gotta keep pushing. His signal's fading fast. Thank you, Fiend.
Heal immediately.
Are you serious? Right as I shoot.
Moving to meet Hound 1. Activating engage. Aragami burst status expired.
You finally stopped squirming.
He can shoulder bash? I haven't seen that before. What? I was in the air. Crap. Gotta move.
Golden opportunity.
Enemy is down. It's our chance.
Should be out of range up here.
Activating engage.
What? Everybody move. Sweet, I broke its leg. We broke its head too, nice. Come on. If we can kill a Walton burst, that'd be honestly pretty sick. Though it looks like we might not be. We might not. Or maybe we will. Can we? Yeah, not enough OP. Maybe. for the glowing Weeb put on the chest. Nice, we got him. Wish it could have been me who got the final kill there, but you know, we still got him. Not too sure who got the kill there though. If I look back on the footage, maybe I'll find out who it was. But regardless, we got him. All right, now we can after this we can do what we actually came here for and get started on the final arc. As soon as I go back for those or try to get those last 2 items. I mean, I'm definitely not gonna get that one all the way over there, but I can maybe go for this one. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Got it. Okay, that's not the best, but I mean, it's accurate. Definitely, we got what we deserve there. Oh wait, Flashblade, Jabberwock, Rapid Torque, Bandersnatch, Crimson Knight. Wait, these are Keith and Neil's weapons and shields. Nice. Actually, I'm pretty excited to make the Bandersnatch. Wait, if I'm right, we also unlock their outfits now too, or at least we can make them, or is that after traversing the past? Because a thing that usually happens is at the end of these games after. Wait, cutscene.
Whoa, awesome.
Right, this is how we find out about it. This is essentially what introduces us to the next arc.
No way. Was this possible the whole time? With this and our engage abilities.
What's up, Keith? You're awfully excited.
I mean, considering I know what we get out of this, I mean, it makes sense he's excited.
Hugo, you came at just the right time. Take a look at this.
Relationships between resonance sync rate and resonance phenomena, area mapping, and storage. Is this a research paper?
Yeah, so the exciting thing is...
Wait, so it doesn't even tell us right away? Okay, that's a bit of a... I guess it's a fun little tease. That doesn't matter since we're about to find out
Sorry
anyway.
to call you all here so suddenly. I want to talk to you about a new job, but it's a bit different from what we're used to. Keith, give him a quick breakdown of what's going on.
With pleasure. Recently, my brothers came back from a search with a data disk from before the calamity. It contained some research from the Fenrir Far East branch. The info
yeah.
is seriously dense.
Again, don't know if I mentioned it, but the first 2 games were actually set in the Far East. So again, I like I haven't been nostalgia for that place. I actually did think I mentioned it when he talked about having friends back there. But yeah, so hearing that initial shout out from Ein was great, fantastic, and then hearing this again, just feeling a bit nostalgic.
Anyway, so they were specifically researching resonance areas. In other words, connecting to a simulation of a God Eater's subconscious. Yeah, I figured that's how you'd react.
Stunned surprise? I mean, understandable.
To put it another way, you can dive into someone's mind. So beyond that, there are 2 major benefits to connecting to a resonance area.
Just a quick thing I want to bring up. When he mentioned diving into someone's mind, I just remembered that there was a honestly pretty big weird that I kind of just popped in my head. Like I mean, I guess it makes sense that it popped in my head like that, like this. But in God Eater 1, there was a pretty big moment where essentially our main character, well, essentially we have a moment like that with another one of the main characters, Melissa. Huh? So it's thinking about it now, that weird how it ties back like that. Or I guess I should say how I didn't really realize how it tied back like that. Considering that I played this after going through the first God Eater game.
The first is a massive leap forward in our engage abilities. Let me try to say this in plain English. When 2 God Eaters have a deep enough psychological connection to each other, they'll be able to engage together in harmony. It's called a core engage.
A core engage?
I don't yet fully grasp it myself, but In theory, we could gain abilities that are far beyond anything we've seen so far.
Essentially what that means gameplay-wise is just that they get stronger engage skills. If I remember right, we don't get that ourselves, but that's mainly because we can just change our engage skill to whatever we want or whatever fits the situation.
But here's the really important part.
Yep, the second major benefit. A resonance area contains a person's combat experience, along with a lot of other knowledge. It's extremely useful stuff, but hard to dig up or put into words because of how deep it is. But now we can take that precious data out. We can then record and archive it. Not only that, but there are even plans that could allow feedback to other God Eaters too.
If we can make this work, then every God Eater in the world will grow stronger as a result. So even if we don't take its profitability for us hounds into account, it's still worth testing.
Yes. If we can make this work, it will be a dream come true. Huh? But why did you call me here?
Right, an excellent question.
I actually don't remember why, so this is good for me to hear, because I'm trying to remember why. Essentially, we're gonna go down a list of everyone, starting with Claire, and unlock their core engages. I'm trying to remember why we start with Claire specifically. And that reason's not coming to mind.
Testing will require an observer to connect to the resonance area and an observee to create it. The pre-calamity research assumes a standard God Eater will be the observee.
Oh, okay, so that's why.
Ages should be compatible, but for initial testing, we want to limit unknown variables. That means the observer will be our friend with the phenomenal resonance ability. And because you're a standard God Eater, we'd like you to be the observee, Claire.
So that would mean the one diving into my mind would be you, right?
Yeah, that about sums it up. Are you willing to do this?
I'll put the details about the testing procedure into the database. If you have any questions about what to do next, you can talk to me anytime.
I'm pretty sure talking to him is mandatory, but regardless, I'll do it anyway, just because. Okay, well, I guess this is how we'll. Yep, sync rate unlocked. Resonance sync rate has been unlocked. Completing missions with allies will improve your resonance sync rate. Details on how to increase resonance sync rates can be found in allies and / personal abilities. All right, cool. No wait, and yeah, like I said, mandatory. Let's see what Keith has to say. Hey boss, thanks for the help earlier. I entered what we discussed into the database. You've had a look, right? Yeah, you bet, totally, 100%. Great, I can keep things brief then. Let me just go over what we'll be doing real quick. First, we want you to connect to Claire's mind, of her resonance area, in technical terms. You won't be able to go very deep at first, so raising your resonance sync rate will come next. Raising your resonance sync rate will let you connect deeper into the resonance area. After you connect deeper, you'll be able to raise your resonance sync rate even higher. Rinse and repeat until you can make it to the deepest part, and then core engage will be yours to use. I've entered the details about resonance areas into the database. It'd be great if you can check it out. In any case, the initial connection comes first. Thanks for your help. So yeah, it's like I said earlier, we're just gonna, play through a bunch of missions, up our resonance sync rate. If I remember right, there will be certain milestones. For instance, right now we're at 10%, I'm pretty sure the first one, trying to remember. I actually think they vary for every character. For Claire, I think it probably goes something like 10, 30, 50, 90, 100. I could be wrong though, don't quote me. Wait. Okay, need to buy more restore pills, restore posts. Damn, I'm out of everything, aren't I? Okay. I'll also check my loadout and check on those weapons I can make. I'm curious as to what Bandersnatch's stats are. First things first, though, let's stock up with Faith here. Knew I was forgetting something. Let's add 20 to the storage. Sorry for the abrupt transition. Family walked in, didn't realize what I was doing. No big whoop. What else did I need? Probably should pick up a few more of these ampules. I did actually use a decent amount in the last mission. Get more of these. Definitely stock up on these. I'm also running out of grenades too. And let's buy 2 of these just to be safe. I don't think I'm gonna need them unless I fight the Ash Storm Aragami specifically, but better safe than sorry. And I think we're good. Let's swap out that Ash Storm Bomb for a Venom Trap. Probably won't be too useful, but hey, better than nothing, right? Or at least it'll be more useful than the anti-Ash Storm Bomb. Since, like I said, it's only useful for specifically the Ash Storm Aragami. Now let's check out those weapons. Wait, I'm an upgrade, aren't I? Yep. Huh. Surprised it's not elemental. We expected either fire or divine, but I like the design. It's nice. Pretty strong too. And what's that skill it has? Requiem. Reduces stamina cost when in extended bite mode according to level. Not bad. Gonna need a lot of stuff for it though. Oh, that one's cool. Oh, that's a cool looking design too. Man, I'm feeling really out of it right now. Not in a bad way, just more so I probably should have taken a longer rest before I started up thing. I'm still good though, so let's keep pushing. Yeah, no, I think we're good for right now, so let's just keep going with those missions. All the equipment is good to go. Sorry for the wait. Here are the details on the testing. Extra episode Traversing the Past is now available. Claire's mission, Memory Claire 1, is now available as part of the extra episode. Yeah, okay, so we can finally get started on this. Okay, so here's like the whole order we're gonna go down. Claire, Hugo, Zeke, Lulu, Ricardo, Feem, Neil, Keith, Ein. So let's start with Claire. Honestly, I do kind of like the way this mission menu looks. It's nice and makes this whole area distinct and significant. We'll be awaiting your safe return. Take care.
Good to see you. It's almost time. Do you think you're ready?
Honestly, it's very clear she's nervous, but how's she doing overall?
I don't know. I might be a bit nervous. I could barely sleep last night. We'll be going inside of my mind. What will it be like? It's a bit scary, to be honest. Well, you'll be with me, so it'll be fine, right? Shall we get started?
That was nice.
We're ready to begin the resonance area connection. Let's do it.
Probably should have held on that a bit longer so I could have made that the thumbnail, but I digress. I'll find something that works.
Huh? Is this...
Testing, testing. Do you read me?
Yes, loud and clear.
Fantastic. Looks like we have a successful connection. We're over the first big hurdle.
So this is my resonance area.
Okay. Both of your vitals are normal. You've got a background connection to your god arcs. Do you feel them in your hands?
Yeah, they're as heavy as ever and visible at that.
Just as Paler predicted.
All right,
Sheesh,
I
don't know
forgot
who
the
he was,
person who
but
made the
he sure
research
knew
notes.
his
I'll
stuff.
talk about that.
I don't
Talk about
have
that
much
later.
info on what's on your end. Do you mind taking a look around?
What's this? I do like the way this
Shall
place
we
looks,
explore a bit then?
especially like that. The whole like kind of what's the word? Like those buildings collapsing in on themselves, but also like jutting out. And I did not mean to get that. That was
What
not.
is that? It looks like a person, but
Yes, please forget about what just happened. Do not talk about that. I was staring at the buildings. I genuinely was.
Claire, you're still reading? You really are a bookworm, aren't you?
what? That voice. Is that Dad?
Are you alright? Did something happen?
I touched what looked like a person, and I thought I heard my father's voice. He's gone now, though.
A phantom and a voice, huh? I'm not sure this accurately describes what's happening there, but one paper says this. Psychological phenomena may be seen in some form within the observee's resonance area. We call them memory nodes, and they may inhibit access to deeper parts of a resonance area. So yeah, that's one possible explanation.
It was a memory note?
Yeah, most likely. Well, it's good if one obstacle is out of the way, I guess. Try looking around some more.
What's this? One thing I had to clarify something. I said that traversing the past was probably my favorite arc in Guide Eater 3. I should have clarified. I do mean story-wise, because gameplay is extremely repetitive, and yeah, no, there's a lot of kind of nothing for these sections. It's a lot of just you know, interact with these, listen to some dialogue, maybe fight a few blast spiders that show up for some reason, and then at the end of everyone's like we do fight like a boss. But yeah, no, it's just kind of a whole lot of exposition and grinding, which isn't the best, but I do like the character bits, so that's why I would say this is my favorite story-wise. Gameplay-wise, though, that's... I mean, you can't really beat the main story just because of how, long and varied it is. Another Devil is pretty good on that, but again, it's a lot of just... what's the word? How do I phrase this? Because it's... The missions themselves aren't half bad, but if, like, what they mean in relation to the story feels kind of,
Hey,
eh.
Dad, listen. I've decided I'm going to be a florist when I grow up. I'll fill the port with flowers.
Oh my god, I forgot how innocent she was.
That voice. Is that me when I was little?
Look at you. You really are a sweet kid. Alright, come here.
Edric?
Whoa! Be careful, you two. I'm seeing a small warp in the resonance area.
Yep, there they are.
Huh? An origami? What should we do?
Stay calm, Claire. The radar response indicates it's another memory node. It seems that memory nodes can take any number of forms in a resonance area. But this one's pattern looks closer to a glitch or some kind of interference. Use your god arcs to take care of the problem.
It's chop time!
Nicely done. It looks like the memory node is gone. So, is everything okay in there?
It's okay as it can be.
We're both fine. More or less.
Well, I'd say that's enough for one day. We got plenty of good data from our first connection. Initiating disconnection sequence. Please stand by.
I will say this, in missions like this, you especially feel that timer ticking down because, you've already spent like most of the mission kind of doing nothing, so, it kind of feels like you want something more out of this. Oh, hey, even the save screen is different. That's cool.
Okay, the medical tests are all complete, and your levels look just fine. Neither of you are feeling sick or anything, right?
No, I'm fine.
Good, good. I think that the first run went very well. There's a lot to figure out with memory nodes and stuff, but more tests should clear things up. So, yeah, let me explain what we'll be doing in the next step.
And for my, this is where we'll just start grinding missions.
Since you connected with Claire's resonance area, your resonance sync rate improved. Oh, I put a document about resonance sync rates in the database. You read it, right?
Oh crap, I forgot to do that. Yeah, of course I did. Yeah,
Always
totally.
reliable. Let me give you a quick review. The resonance area connection you made earlier was a very shallow one. In order to perform a core engage, you'll need to connect at a much, much deeper level.
Weird thing to bring up out of nowhere, but I just noticed those like giant puffballs on Claire's shoes. You know, actually thinking about it now, I have like a Claire statue like in my room, and I actually like, I don't think I ever noticed that. Huh. I guess that they're like a fashion statement, but like, do you really need those? Those are kind of distracting now that I see them. Like, just why are they there? Her outfit seems so like, what's the word I'm looking for here? I don't know what the word I'm looking for is, but like those really stick out now that I think about it, and now I'm not gonna be able to unsee that.
To do that, we'll need you and Claire to build up your resonance sync rate. You follow? To put it one way, you'll try to match up your mental breathing, I guess.
I mean, it's pretty obvious how we
The
do that,
method
but
is simple enough. All you need to do is go out on missions together. But not just any mission will do. You want to activate your oracle cells as much as you can.
if I remember right, that means we don't just up it by going out on missions. I mean, going out on missions will like just give us a standard minor increase, but I think if we engage, that'll increase the oops, sorry about that. But yeah, that'll increase the amount.
The stronger your foe is, the better the results will be. Anyway, that's all for today. Get yourself some rest so you can get to it tomorrow.
Claire's memory data has been added to the database. You can view it in the memory section in the other section. Cool, cool, cool. Nope. Let's see what Claire has to say. Hi there. About what Keith was saying, I guess we have to work on improving our resonance sync rate. Whatever mission you choose, I'll be able to handle it. Let's do our best, okay? We'll be connecting to a deeper part of my resonance area. Let's keep at it, okay? Like, we can just view her status there, too? Cool. Let's see what Keith has to say. He's using my usual terminal, damn. Go to work on the initial connection. We got some very useful data out of it. Oh, by the way, about the memory nodes you cleared up in there. The analyses are automatically archived, so check them out when you get the chance. Now let me give you a brief rundown on the next steps we'll be taking. You and Claire need to increase your resonance sync rate for a while. We want you and Claire to go out on missions in order to do that. So please take care of that when you're ready. Cool, cool, cool. I don't think I used any items, but I am curious about those database entries. Trying to think, where would that... I know it said the memories were in the other, yeah. So I guess... So like there's a full report on everything. Ash Storm Aragami contact report. This probably yeah, it's probably when we first met. No, yeah, when we first ran into it at Fenrir HQ. Anti-Ash Storm bomb production. Anti-Ash Storm Ash Storm Aragami extermination report. This is after we beat it. Uncovered research. Relationships between resonance sync rate and resonance phenomena. Area mapping and storage. Author Paler, Sakaki, and Lika. Okay, I forgot Lika was there too. I forget how to say her last name. Kusunoki. In case you don't know, I mean, you probably can guess by the way I reacted and stuff I mentioned before, but Paler and Lika were both characters from God Eaters 1 and 2. Paler was the head scientist who later became the leader of the Far East branch, and Lika was essentially the lead engineer. Affiliation, Fenrir area, Far East branch, keywords, residence, yeah. So, yeah, I remember that Paler was one of the authors for this, but I forgot that Lika was too. Yeah, I remember after God Eater 1, Lika basically became like a I want to say Paler's assistant, but she was like his go-to whenever he needed to help with stuff. From what I remember. Again, it's been a hot minute since I played 1 or 2. Residence area connection test. Memory nodes observed. Memory data for Claire. And for me, this is like a right. This kind of gives context to the stuff we saw in there. So I guess I should read it and let you guys get the full breadth of everything. I know. I remember when I played through this initially, I read through all this stuff just because, again, like I said, I liked all the character interactions, like the deeper understanding of the characters, like hearing more of their story. Yeah. But yeah, my father was always busy to the point where it wasn't at all uncommon for him to be gone from the port for days or even weeks at a time. With so much free time, I buried myself in books in my father's study, since he wasn't using it anyway. It became my favorite place to be, my own quiet space filled with the faint smell of old books. I mean, aside from the absent dad stuff, that honestly is pretty nice. I mean, I never really had very many like private spaces, but I do enjoy like just kind of being in like a little area separate from everything else, you know. There are times where my family are gone from the house, and again, I obviously after an hour or so, I definitely miss them. I miss having them around, but for like those brief moments where like it's just dead quiet, nothing's going on, everything is just still. It's its own bliss. Memory did it too. I had a brother. His name was Edric. I know. Like Claire said that name earlier in the mission, but I just, well, it's two things. One, that's a funny name. I've never heard that before. I mean, well, I guess technically I did since I've gone through this a second time. But secondly, I was about to say Erdrick, which was actually, if I remember right, the main character of the first Dragon Quest game. And weird like thing to just kind of pull up out of nowhere. But I've never played a Dragon Quest game. I need to throw that out there too. But the reason I know is because I'm a bit of a Legend of Zelda fan, and I remember an Easter egg in Zelda 2. Yeah, I think it was Zelda 2, where you can find Erdrick's grave. I could be wrong though. It might have been one of the other ones, but yeah. But yeah, he was busy like my father, but whenever he came back to the port, he would always make time to spend with me. He was gentle and kind, and I loved him very much. Oh, that. I'm not gonna spoil things, but I'm just gonna say it goes south. I mean, you can probably guess considering Claire's reaction to hearing her brother, but yeah, things will definitely not. Things aren't gonna stay cheery for long. Anyway, let's talk to Hope real quick. Oh yeah. Blueprints. Anything new? No new burst controls. No new clothes. God arcs. Stamina 4. That could be useful. Recuperate. Increase HP when rescued. Metal. Increases attack by 2% when foe is in burst. That could be useful, but overall, I think it's better just stick with my strategy of trying to constantly devour. Collector, relax. Level 5 relaxing. That's actually insanely good. Okay, well, no, I misread that as relaxing again, but HP OP recovering from feeding grounds increases. Yeah, no, that's okay, but not really anything I need right now. So yeah, I guess I'll just buy the stamina 4 and the relaxing. And let's go find some missions to do. Sorry for the wait. Here's the current missions. For my yeah, no, Claire's is blocked right now. I could just do these, but like I said, I'm gonna go back to those missions I didn't finish. It's rank 6 missions. Wait, another one? What? Which one just unlocked right now? They're on to us. Okay, that's weird. Why did this unlock just now? I guess it was supposed to unlock at the end of it, but I just never checked back on this. Huh. Weird. Anyway, let's see what point in time this was. Seems they had a few hideouts by every port, but the Ash Storm, the ones by Pennywarp, are probably abandoned. Whatever the case, let's make it to the last place we check, or let's make this the last place we check. If we don't get back, the owner will have our hides. So I guess it was supposed to be after the Crimson Queen mission. So we need to have Claire, but let's see who else here. Oh wait, Keith, duh. And guess let's have Neil too. Wait, Remind said that they were all weak to electricity, so wait, if you guys can just give me a minute real quick. Alright, I'm back. Sorry, it was another whole thing. What was it doing again? Right. No, we're gonna fix up their skills. Chain Blast. Actually, does anyone else have... No one else has Informant. X-Laser Spark. Curve Laser Spark. X-Laser Spark.
I can dig this.
There's one thing I want to check out, because if I'm right, there was a reason why, yeah, Neil can fight with us now. Yeah, engage in a short-term contract with the Chrysanthemum. Yada yada yada. Following the Ash Storm Aragami operation, he decided to stay at Port Chrysanthemum. He has great potential as an age, and because of his remarkable tactical acumen, is expected to be the ship's second rate, or ship's second 8. Oh wait, this is Neil. Sorry, that was for Keith. But yeah, no, that is actually very, very true. Definitely, feels weird to call him number 2, but yeah, he's definitely like the number 2 in terms of strength and all that. Yeah, there it is. By integrating a structure found in Ash Storm Aragami bias factor into a specially adjusted P73C bias factor, he was able to raise his authorized Ash density level to the equivalent of level 3 or higher. Although lacking in combat experience, the way he uses his vast knowledge of Aragami and God Arcs in battle is quite impressive, and he's expected to make great strides in the future. Yeah, so that's the explanation as to why Keith can fight with us now. If I read the real world explanation, I'm not sure why he wasn't like an initial character we could use. Probably because they felt the size of the cast at the time was enough. But people were clamoring for Keith, so yeah, that's why he was added in. Glad he was too. Let's go down this way.
You're in position. Begin when ready. Be sure to come home, okay?
Let me show you my stuff.
Let's follow the plan.
Do I look like someone with a plan, Claire?
Out of my way!
The answer is no, I am not.
You slipped up.
Surprised those other ones didn't hear us. I'm really surprised that Chrome Gwen isn't hearing us. Oh wait, I forgot to give them Informant. Okay, well, that's on me. Shit, the Congo heard us too. But bull! You've got to be kidding me. What? Well, there's any bright sides that they're not dealing as much damage as they should. That missed entirely. What the heck? Did I interrupt its attack? Nice. Okay, wow. I want to manage the guard. You've got to be kidding me. Will you leave me alone for 2 seconds? What hit me? You have got to be kidding me. Well, at least we managed to break a bond. You have got to be. Will you just? Did someone use a mine trap? Nice. You have got to be kidding me. Focus tail. That's you. Will you fucking stop? This is definitely not the best place to be fighting this guy. It's way too confined. Come on. We maybe lure these guys over here. No, but the Congo's almost dead. Sweet. And I got the Devour. Nice.
That's a huge help. Mastered that thing. Thank you. Nice one.
This might be the only time I'm going to use this.
Gather to me.
Heading to the rendezvous point.
Join up. I hear you.
Yeah, well, let's actually lure it out. Okay, it actually did. Nice. Perfect. Okay, this should make things a bit easier. We're in a wider open space. We broke the head. Nice. Focus up. Focus up. He's mad. Can I break his giant hands? Oh crap, I need a drink.
Round one. Burst is almost gone. Mission time, 5 minutes.
Okay, we broke his legs, that's good. And we broke his arms, nice. And it's dead, perfect.
Secure. That was spectacular.
We were in good form today, huh?
Okay, can I swap back to my just... Okay, there we go.
You really are the devil of the chrysanthemum.
Don't forget to check for useful items.
Already on it, Amy.
Out of my way!
Oh, what the heck? I didn't even see that thing.
Burst activate!
Okay, they got this. I'm gonna grab the item. Crap, can I grab the last one over there? Come on, recharge, recharge.
Out of my way!
So close, so close. Got it. Nice. Guardian Smasher, Guardian Chill, Guardian Blaster. Okay, yeah, so basically nothing I use. Still, was definitely good to finish that mission. I don't really have much to say right now. But the grind continues.
Oh, welcome back. That fight left me spellbound.
Oh, wrong button. Anyway, I don't know if Hope's stock has changed. Let's check that out, though. We're lucky she'll have some new abandoned god arcs for us. Nope. Alright, so let's just go on to the next mission. I might go a bit overtime if I do one more, but if as long as like there aren't any too difficult enemies, it shouldn't be like too long. So let's see what we have here. Okay, I definitely can't do this one right now. Wait, or maybe I can. Oh wait, no, it's a 3 phase. I thought it was only 2. So yeah, let's just do let's fight the QB for the retro Oracle cells. let's keep this team. Before we do that, let's give Keith some new skills. 208 AP, so yeah, let's go with the usual stuff. I like how all his how his status skills are already past level 1. That's a nice little what's the word I'm looking for? Character touch.
I can dig this.
Equip this. Does he not have it's gotta be here. There it is, steel body.
Twing! New skill acquired.
Vampire steel body and what's another? What was another one? Those guard. I need to remember to use these guard skills more. That would have really come in handy against the Ash Storm Aragami, but kind of an idiot. So yeah, relaxing, but I think we're good on that front. Huh. Surprise Trapper. Oh no, wait, it is a high level. It's blue. It looked gray for a minute there. Wait, what's the next enemy we're fighting again? We're at a QB, and they're weak to fire, so I guess I should give him that skill. Chain Blast Blaze.
I can dig this.
And you know what? Since we're already giving him these skills, I can probably also give him one more. I'll give him Freeze.
I can dig this.
He'll get more more anyway. Let's have Claire be our informant this time around. Where is the skill? There it is. And I think Neil is fine for now. Can I level up Bind? Yeah, let's level up that.
Right, that's done.
And looks like I should maybe avoid leveling up anything right now since I only have 7 GAP left. I'm gonna need that for everyone else. At least for whatever other characters I can give it. Alright, let's hope this one doesn't take too long. Oh, perfect. It's right there.
Ash levels will not hinder the mission. Take care, everyone.
Let me show you my stuff. Okay, let's get this done.
Counter status running out.
Crap. Oh, this one's strong. That took a decent chunk of damage. Oh, and he's mad now. Got it. Crap.
I need to heal. Easy fallback. Too obvious. Nice trick. I can feel the power. Out of my way. I'm still in this.
Sweet, we broke the breastplate. Can we break its head? Or literally anything else. The more bonds we break, the better. Not just in terms for our rewards, but also in terms of damage we can deal. We broke its head. Nice. I also love how breaking body parts stuns it. Crap. Try to move too late. Are you serious? Sucker punch me. Are you have got to be kidding me. Give me a second to heal. Okay, admittedly that one was me. I literally walked right into that. I should have seen that coming. Is he running? He's running. Coward. He's almost dead too, no wonder. Okay, they're taking out the Cocoon mains. I'll handle this. Wrong button.
Burst status
Oh, that was okay. Perfect. He's turned over here. Sorry, not saying much, but but I'm like focusing. I'm locking in right here. God damn it! The second I open my mouth, I get hit. Perfect. You son of a bitch! You got you. Will you stop? Motherfucker's locked in on me. Why does the camera keep blinking out like that? What? Perfect. Come on, just die. So close. Nice. And once again, Pedal Frenzy is one of the most stupid broken skills in this goddamn game. Oh, wait, Halo Assault. No wait, Halo Assault is the one in the air. Yeah, no, Pedal Frenzy is the one on the ground. Wait, or is it? I confused the two. They're the same skill anyway. Yeah, like I said, one of the most busted ass skills in this game. It's that spinny attack from God Eater 2 all over again. Ironic enough, that one was used with the scythe. Well, you know, because dual blades weren't a thing in 1 and 2. Nice. Considering the fact that it ended on a even number with no extra percentage, whatever. I'm assuming that that's where Claire's next roadblock is, or I guess where we'll progress from. So I was like way off on all those amounts I gave. Or I guess not, considering that we didn't get any like little story bit or anything telling us to progress. I guess we'll just check in with Amy real quick. Either we'll get another mission or we'll be given access to the next next story bit. I guess not. All right then. Well, unfortunately, we're gonna have to call it here because you know, it's been like about an hour, and that's usually my time limit on these. Anyway, you guys know the drill. Typical YouTube stuff. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Feel free to dislike if you didn't. Drop a comment. In this case, I guess, what are your thoughts on Core Engage? You know, like, or more specifically, what are your thoughts on the way we have to unlock it? Personally speaking, I like the idea of it, story-wise, but again, the execution-wise in gameplay, it's kind of not the best. Could have definitely been improved. Maybe with like some more focused missions. But I digress. Anyway, if you guys want to see what happens next, subscribe. Check out my other gameplays, my unboxings. Pretty soon I should get the newest Digimon set, so that'll probably be up by the time this is well, it won't be up by the time this is out, but it might be up a week or so afterward. Ring the bell to stay notified, and yeah, I'll see you next time. Later, God Eater.